Hey guys, welcome back to The Mind of Brandon. As indicated by the title of this video, Donald Trump is the new president. Wait, what the fuck? What the fucking hell? Really guys, you elected the climate change denying flat earther? Really? So I of course did not vote for Donald Trump, but I want to clarify that I also did not vote for Hillary Clinton or Jill Stein or Gary Johnson. Yeah, I didn't vote. I didn't vote, people. There was no one that was running that really particularly stood out as someone that I thought should be the next president. No one was saying enough of the things that I wanted to hear, which is interesting because, you know, people who are critiquing politicians, they often say, oh, well, you know, they just kind of say whatever they think they need to say to get elected. They just say whatever people want to hear. No, they don't. When is the last time that we had a presidential candidate who was saying things like, don't worry, America, when I'm president, I'm going to see to it that all the jobs that nobody wants to do are done by machines. Through automation, we're going to see to it that everyone all over the world has access to food, clothing, shelter, medicine, education, transportation, entertainment, plumbing, electricity, clean air. And all without a price tag. Because, of course, you don't have to pay machines. We're going to bring about an end to war, crime, poverty, starvation, slavery, overpopulation, pollution, racism, sexism, nationalism, classism, malnutrition, disease, sickness. When? In the history of the United States, have we ever seen a presidential candidate come onto mainstream media and start saying things like that? Oh, that's right. Never. So, why have you guys been voting for the candidates that have been presented to you? They don't even qualify. They're not even trying to solve the world's problems. They shouldn't be voted for. None of them. In fact, when you think about it, it often seems like they might be doing more to perpetuate and contribute to these problems, rather than trying to figure out how to fucking solve them. But Donald Trump, he's gonna be different, isn't he? How? Oh, well, you know, he's not as PC as the other candidates. He's got more balls. Well, it's true he has his own show that he puts on, but they've always got their own show. That's nothing new. Just reflecting on the presidents that I saw in my own lifetime. Let's see. Reagan was president when I was born. I don't really remember that. But the next guy was Bush, the first Bush, Bush Sr., right? He says, read my lips. I will not raise taxes. That's about what I remember from him. Okay. The next guy, boy, did he put on a show. Bill Clinton? Yeah, I'm sure you guys know where that's going. You guys know what I'm talking about. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Then later he admits, yes I did. And so now the whole world knows about his affair, getting his knob slobbed by someone other than the first lady. And I'm not judging, it's kind of funny. That's how we're going to remember him. That's the show that he put on, right? And then of course after that we got Bush Jr., right? The guy that was president during 9/11. Terrorists from Afghanistan flew airplanes into the Twin Towers, and he decides to bomb Iraq. People ask him, what did Iraq have to do with 9/11? Nothing. They're terrorists. Then finally, we come to Barack Obama, the most recent president. What was his show? His show was, y'all gotta have hope. We're gonna make some changes. Here we are. At the end of his presidency, we have a new president, Donald Trump. What did Obama change? Two things. Jack and shit. There's still war, crime, poverty, starvation, slavery, overpopulation, pollution, racism, sexism, nationalism, classism, disease, malnutrition, etc. blah blah blah. He didn't solve any of the world's problems. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying there's no changes whatsoever from one president to the next. Okay? There's always some kind of change. They're always tweaking something, right? They're always doing something. But is it particularly noticeable? Does it improve or diminish anyone's quality of life? Now, certainly, if you're one of the people who's had bombs dropped on you by one of our presidents, it's understandable if your quality of life has been affected by that. Okay, but for me personally, reflecting on what things were like under each of those presidents, not a single one of them did anything to significantly improve or diminish my quality of life. Okay? It's almost as if it doesn't really matter who the president is. From my context. I get it if other people are coming from a different context. Maybe other people have been more affected by decisions made by some of these presidents. But for me personally, it's kind of like, well, even though they're all putting on a different show, it's like it doesn't matter. Having Obama as president really wasn't all that different than having Bush as president, as far as my quality of life is concerned. Having Bush as president really wasn't all that different from having Clinton as president. And frankly, I suspect that having Trump as president is going to turn out about the same way. It's not going to be any different. So I don't expect my quality of life to go up or down due to Trump being president. Okay? At least not immediately. There may be a trickle-down effect. Okay? Now, this is what I want to change. I want there to be a difference. I want there to be a noticeable difference if we change from one president to the next. Preferably a beneficial difference, right? I want them to work on solving the world's problems. The stuff that they've been working on, well, let's just look at Trump. What's he doing? He wants to make America great again. Well, when was it great to begin with? What is he even fucking talking about? He wants to build a wall separating the United States and Mexico. He wants a wall built between them. Why? Oh, because we gotta keep the Mexicans out, because they come here and they commit crimes and they take our jobs. What jobs are they taking? Do we have a bunch of doctors that are illegal Mexican immigrants? Are there a bunch of lawyers that are illegal Mexican immigrants? Physicists and firefighters and police officers and EMTs that are a bunch of illegal Mexican immigrants? No. No, the kinds of jobs that these illegal Mexican immigrants are taking are ones that nobody wants to do anyway. They're the ones that people are only willing to do if you pay them. Jobs like flipping burgers, making tacos, doing yard work, janitorial stuff, maid work. Or in other words, jobs that should be done by machines. And these are just some things to think about if you're considering running for president. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. If you're interested in watching my future videos, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. So have a good one, guys, and